Starbucks is being sued by its own workers. So apparently, in the past, Starbucks has had a pretty lax dress code. But they have the green aprons and stuff like that so you can identify the people who work there. And now they're being sued by their workers. And I think in the story they say it's in Colorado or Illinois or something like that. And earlier this year in May, they were also dealing with like a protest by their workers for this dress code. And so at first I was reading it and I was like, well, this is not really a big deal or anything like that. They wanted to unionize Starbucks, so I can understand that. You're just a barista. But then after I thought, Starbucks is a multi-million-dollar company. You mean to tell me they can't just buy uniforms for their employees and say, you've got a job with us, here's a t-shirt that you should wear every day at work and just wear khakis, something simple like that? No, they're making these people buy their own outfits. And they changed the dress code, which was lax before. And this sounds crazy, man. I thought, like, is there any other job that they make you do this? Like, they're like, you're only allowed to have one face piercing, no tattoos or anything like that. They dictate the color of shoes and socks that you're supposed to wear. If you wear a dress, it has to be a certain length. If you wear pants, it has to be certain colors that are subdued, they say. The shirts have to be a certain way, and they have to be like long sleeve shirts as well. I could see maybe so you don't drop anything that's like hot on you, right? Like hot coffee and burn your arms. But then after they talk about just like the color of the undershirt, like the collars have to be a certain way. I was like, what? And you have to buy the clothes yourself. They don't give you the clothes. So you have to rearrange your whole wardrobe and purchase all these clothes to fit in to work every single day. And you are making like minimum wage, right? Like, this is crazy stuff. So if you actually read the story, it requires all workers in North America to wear a solid black shirt with short or long sleeves under their green apron, so the Starbucks apron. Shirts may or may not have collars, but they must cover the midriff and armpits. They can wear khaki, black, or blue denim bottoms without patterns, or no pattern, no frayed, and they tell you like where the dress is supposed to be on the knee, and just like the color of shoes that you wear and all this. So apparently there's like a state law that says that companies have to reimburse their employees for the clothing, and they're not being reimbursed when they asked Starbucks, I think, to like reimburse them for taking out their piercings and buying the new clothes too.